Hello, and thank you for listening to Texas History for Kids. I'm your host, Michelle Gallegos, an educator, writer, history nerd, and novice investigator. Each week on the show, we will learn about interesting parts of Texas history, from battles and historical figures to the odd and enchanted. Welcome back to Texas History for Kids. This is episode 86, and I'm your host, Michelle Gallegos. Before you listen, don't forget to grab the resources that accompany this episode by clicking on the resources link in the show notes.
Hello, I'm a cell phone. I once ruled the cafeteria, the hallway, even the restroom stall. I was the queen of cool, the bringer of memes. But now, I'm locked in a pouch. Ignored, silenced. What went wrong?
Okay, either my phone just talked or I need more sleep. But seriously, something weird is happening.
Zoe, I think it's time for Zoe's big question.
Why is my school telling me that I can't take my phone to school anymore? Is it a prank? A teacher conspiracy? Or is there a deeper reason?
In this episode, you'll learn 3 things. What Texas House Bill 1481 actually says about cell phones in schools, why this law was passed and what problem it's trying to solve, and how other states and students like you are reacting to the phone ban. Let's unlock this mystery one screen tap at a time. It all started with a law. One that's flipping schools upside down. On June 20th, 2025, a new Texas law called the House Bill 1481 was signed. It told every public school and charter school in the state one thing: no more personal devices during the school day. That means no cell phones, no smartwatches, no earbuds or tablets. Basically, no texting, scrolling, snapping, or gaming between the first and the last school bell. Unless you have a medical reason or a learning plan that allows it, your device has to go out of sight, period. Some schools are using locked pouches. Others want phones left at home. And if you get caught, well, it's not just a warning. You might get detention, have your phone taken away, or even suspended for repeating rule breaking.
How did House Bill 1481 become a law?
In Texas, laws start as bills, ideas written by lawmakers called legislatures. These legislators are elected by the people to represent them in the Texas House of Representatives and the Texas Senate. Together, these two groups make up the Texas legislature. Now, here's how a bill like House Bill 1481 becomes a law. Number 1, a legislator writes the bill. In this case, it was someone who believed phones were causing problems in schools. Number 2, the bill goes to the House of Representatives. Lawmakers debate and they vote on it. Number 3, if it passes, it goes to the Senate, and they debate and vote on it too. Number 4, if both sides agree, the bill goes to the governor of Texas. And number 5, if the governor signs it, it becomes law. That's what happened in June of 2025 when Governor Greg Abbott signed House Bill 1481. The law will officially begin on September 1st, 2025. Giving schools a few weeks to prepare.
So it sounds like the public didn't get a say in the cell phone ban, huh? Who did then?
You're full of all the right questions today, Zoe. Okay, so the elected officials, which are the representatives and the senators, voted on the bill on behalf of the public. The citizens could contact their state representative to support or oppose the bill before it was passed. Then, school boards and parents gave their public comments when district created their local policies.
But wait, Mom, why now? Phones have been around forever.
Well, let's go back in time. Well, not just too far, just a few years ago. In 2023, schools all across the United States were reporting serious cell phone problems. Students were distracted during lessons. They were listening to music with their earbuds while the teacher was teaching. There were issues with cyberbullying during breaks. So here's just an example of what a few teachers had happening in their classrooms. Imagine a group text where several classmates are talking, but instead of being friendly, one person starts saying things like, "Nobody likes you. Why are you even in this group?" Then they add laughing emojis or tell others to just ignore that person. Even if it's just jokes to them, this is called cyberbullying because it's meant to hurt, embarrass, or exclude someone online. Another more common example is posting an embarrassing photo of somebody. Let's say someone secretly takes a photo of a classmate during lunch while they have food on their face. Then they go and post it on social media with a rude caption like, "Ew, gross." And then they tag others or encourage other comments. That's also cyberbullying. So, because it's using technology to shame or embarrass somebody publicly, and it can spread really fast. Other reasons for the ban includes TikTok trends were causing chaos in classrooms because rather than listening to the teacher, students were busy worrying about the latest TikTok trend. And finally, and most importantly, the biggest reason for removing cell phones in classrooms is there was a rise in anxiety linked to the nonstop screen time. Think of your brain like a battery. Every time you scroll, click, swipe, or watch a video, your brain is processing this information, the sounds, the colors, the messages, and it never gets to rest. Parents were getting worried, teachers were frustrated, and principals were exhausted. So lawmakers in Texas said, "Let's give students a break." Literally. HB 1481 became a law, and the goal? Well, let's say less screen time, more learning, and fewer distractions during class.
But what if a student needs to call their parents to let them know after school practice is canceled? Or worse, what if there's an emergency?
Totally fair. First, devices can be used after school, just not during the instructional day. So if after school practice is canceled, they can text their parents after the final bell has rang. Secondly, the law does allow schools to help students reach parents in emergencies. That usually means students can ask to go to the nurse's office, the main office, or the counselor's office when they need to. A school phone or a staff member can help the student's parents or the guardian get a hold of the student. And in some cases, the administrators carry devices or use apps to message families when needed. And if you have a 504 plan, an IEP, or a doctor's note, well, you're allowed to use your device when needed. Most schools are telling parents to call the office if they need to get a hold of their child. It's not about punishing the kids. It's about protecting brains, focus, and mental health during learning hours.
Okay, but why do teachers still get to use their phones? That's kind of not fair.
Hey teachers, parents, kids, whoever is out there in the listening world, do you want to keep learning after this episode ends? Head over to txhistory4kids.com where you'll find reading passages, printable activities, vocabulary lists, coloring pages, and more, all tied to the episode you just heard. It's perfect for classrooms, homework, or curious minds like yours. You can assign episodes as a listening activity and follow it up with a reading and reflection, or just let kids read first and hear it come to life through audio. Aren't sure if this is what you'll need? Click my Send the Freebie link in the show notes and I'll send you a full packet of the Texas flag episode absolutely free. No strings attached. Now back to the show. You're not the only one asking that question. Some students and parents say, if we can't use cell phones, why are teachers able to? Many districts have come up with reasons. Teachers need their cell phones to take attendance, set reminders, communicate with the office, or even pull up lesson plans when the projector goes down. But arguments are heating up, and in fact, some schools are asking teachers to be more transparent about when and why they're using their devices. The goal is consistency, and guess what? Texas isn't the only state. As of this year, at least 22 other U.S. states have passed similar laws. Florida, New York, Indiana, Arizona, Virginia are just a few other states. Some schools are even giving out yonder pouches, which are fabric, lockable bags that hold your phone hostage until the end of the day. Dramatic? Maybe. Effective? So far, yes. But there are still debates, and every school is trying to balance safety, fairness, and student voice. Okay, are you ready for some fun facts? Did you know the word smartphone didn't even exist before the early 2000s? And second, here's another fun fact. In France, students under 15 can't even use phones in school at all. It's part of a national law that was passed in 2018. And y'all thought you had it bad in Texas.
It's pop quiz time. What is the name of the Texas law that bans phones in school? A. House Bill 1836. B. House Bill 1481. C. The Yonder Law.
If you guessed B, House Bill 1481, you are right on track.
Name one reason lawmakers wanted to reduce phone use in school. A. To boost cafeteria line speed. B. To stop TikTok distractions. C. To improve locker organization.
The answer is B. TikTok and other distractions were taking over class time. So let's review 3 big things you learned today. Texas passed HB 1481, banning personal device use in public schools during the school day. Number 2, the law aims to help students focus, reduce anxiety, and avoid social media distractions. And finally, number 3, other states are passing similar laws, and the debate over fairness, including how teachers use phones, is still buzzing. So, Zoe, did we solve your question about cell phone use at school?
I think we did. It's not just a rule, it's a statewide plan to give our brains a break. Still not sure how I feel about it, but at least I know now why my phone's stuck in cell phone jail.
Whether you love the new rule or not, one thing's for sure. Phones have changed how we learn, talk, and live, and now Texas is changing the rules. Thank you for listening to Texas History for Kids. Hit that subscribe button and follow the show. More importantly, share it with others who might find it interesting too. And don't forget, the best Texas stories live just beyond the lessons in your classrooms, waiting for you to explore.
Stay curious.